Hi everyone, Angela here with a little project share today. I haven't really shared anything recently. I've been working on a bunch of different custom orders and just a lot going on. So yesterday I decided I needed to make myself a journal because I haven't made myself one in quite a while, and I wanted a new one for the spring, so I wanted it to be bright and cheerful and lots of colors. So this is a 6x9, and it's just made with one of the clasp envelopes. That's a 9x12 clasp envelope. I threw this together real quick yesterday, and knowing that it was going to be for me and in and out of my bag and used on a daily basis. Anyways. I wanted there to be lots of pockets and tuck spots because I have a tendency of scribbling things down on scrap pieces of paper and whatnot, and I still wanted to be able to go into my journal for later. I make a lot of lists, things like that, so I just have a couple of vintage buttons, and the closure is just a ribbon that wraps around. And so I did leave the pockets so that I could stash things in there. Lots of index cards for journaling throughout here. A lot of flowers and butterflies. I kind of just filled it with my favorite things as far as favorite colors. Butterflies, air balloons. I think there's some feathers in here too. So yeah. The stamps I used are Inkadinkado and Tim Holtz, and then there's a few that are just the Studio G from Michaels. So just do a quick flip. Martha Stewart, Butterfly Punch. I did paper towel prints and my colored pages, and some stamping. Some of the cards, like this one here, was I was just testing out new stamps and some sprays and whatnot. I've got a couple of altered paper clips I threw in here. Well, just kind of basic and fun, and I guess I had lots of colors. Silk flowers, some banners, and a little bling. And I've recently become obsessed with these large index cards for journaling. This one's got a Tim Holtz air balloon on there. This is one of those Michaels Studio G Hampton Arts $1.50 spot stamps. It's just a dream catcher. I love dream catchers. So I'd been out of my studio for a little over a week dealing with some personal life things, and so I just wanted to spend a day back in here, get my mojo back, and so hence making this journal. No pressure, just wanted to do something that was fun, that was going to be for me, that I didn't have to worry about being perfect. So yeah, these are Inkadinkado stamps. I usually don't use them in my journals because can't find definitive information on their angel policies, so I don't want to put it in anything that I could possibly be selling in case there's an issue. But since I knew this was going to be for me solely, I went ahead and used those. A couple of Tim Holtz butterfly moth stamps. Just a belly band here with some flowers and a butterfly sequence. Did a couple of paper clips with some ribbon and some fibers. Just because I know how I am with my journals. I take things out, I put things in all the time. So pockets were a necessity, paper clips, tuck spots, all that kind of stuff. That is a tuck spot there. I did some Tim Holtz tissue tape. This is the middle of the signature. And I just wanted to reinforce this page a little bit. So it's got the pocket to hide the stitching and the mini pocket on the side. And I did some Martha Stewart butterfly punch. It's one of these border punch things. So it punches it out of the paper as opposed to just doing like the deep edge where it's along the edge of the paper. So they're little, like, I guess banners or whatever you want to call them. Again, not something I usually use in my journals because, again, the angel policy. So, like I said, just for me, so I didn't have to worry about that. Big orchid flower and a little hydrangea flower and homemade enamel dot. And just a pocket with some more journaling cards. So I had never made myself a journal like this. Normally my journals are just straight pages. I don't usually do embellishing or things like that to begin with, because sometimes I'll add things, pictures, embellishments as I'm journaling. But I've been making quite a few journals like this for some custom orders, and I've been falling in love with them, and I decided I needed one for myself. So a lot of my inspiration for these have come from Denise Sayes, who is Practice Makes Pretty here on YouTube, and Cheryl Brown, who's Deli Girl, I think 1961, also on YouTube. Both of them phenomenal artists, and they have fantastic journals, so I've taken a lot of inspiration from them. Another altered paper clip, just a banner with an orchid and a little flat back pearl. These are my hand-painted pages, and there's some stenciling and stamping with my homemade stencils and stamps on there. So, bright and colorful and cheery for the spring. Just a quick little project, like I said, to get me back in the swing of things and kind of get my mojo going. This is probably my favorite of the altered paper clips. Pansy, little butterfly, and a prima flower, just some feathers and some bling. So I have a couple of hot glue gun strings hanging there. And it's another Inka Dinka Doo stamp. This one's a Tim Holtz for the air balloon. Just some banners. This is a couple of Fiskars punches. It's the, oh goodness, what is that one called? I need to write these on here, but it's like the atom. It kind of looks like an atom. Atomic flower or something like that it's called. And then just another prima flower and some bling. And then for the back, I kept the clasp envelope pocket here. I just covered it with some paper. Did the Martha Stewart butterfly banner punch. And then I have it with just some list pads, sheets from list pads in there so that I can just grab them as needed. Jot down a quick list. I'm an avid list maker. I love my lists. It's kind of crazy. Anyhow, yeah, so that is the journal. The pattern papers came from the, oh goodness, hold on one second. The Floral Fair Stack by DCWV. There's a few odds and ends in here from the Recollections Boho Basics that were left from another project that I just used for some tuck spots and whatnot. And then the cover is made from a sheet from the crate paper. And I want to say it was like Love Notes or something was the name. I can't be positive on that. So, but if there's any questions, please leave a message and I will, or comment, and I will be sure to get back to you. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great week. Bye, guys.